Pine Junction district was never meant to look like this. So I fixed it. Right, so Pine Junction is gonna see some major redevelopment. And along with Pine Junction, I'm also gonna make changes to some stuff across this little bay. At first I couldn't figure out how to lay this down, but once the major roads were down and when I started landscaping this whole area, then all of it made sense. I've used one of these roads from the PDX mods. These are amazing. I can't refer the name because they are made by Japanese guys. I can't read it, obviously, and they are phenomenal. But they are at least they're easy to find. You would recognize them by road icons, pretty much. There are a few roads in the back, but this one specifically caught my attention because it's actually listed as one-way pedestrian street, but it actually is both ways, which is amazing because it's much smaller scale than some other roads. And I also tried doing that myself, something, or at least something like that, with Road Builder in the past, but I never managed to actually do it properly. So yeah, that one is pretty amazing. For the first buildings, I chose these ones from the PDX mods as well. These ones are called Sapphire, I think, and they are pretty good looking and also quite substantial when it comes to residential capacity. So yeah, I thought they would be a really good fit for this redevelopment because it perfectly depicts it in mind, which is pretty much a modern redevelopment, but not too fancy. I've also placed a couple of these brickworks buildings made by Sally, and they also fit pretty good in this in idea that I had in mind. A lot of this that I've done was done in a way to kind of reflect the feeling of, you know, feeling of being home, uh, pretty relaxing and all of that, you know. So there's gonna be a few like meditation areas, as just as this one you can see at the moment, and yeah, the whole thing was meant to be, yes, a modern redevelopment, but at the same time, I didn't want to make it too high rise or too packed. So basically, the major idea of this neighborhood is that people could feel still connected to nature, you know, even though it's all concrete and pretty urban. Alright, so now we have quite a sizable area that got transformed, and I really like how this turned out. There's gonna be a lot more detailing, of course, involved, but for now, it's pretty good. And I always love these, always appreciate these leveled sort of residential. And I always love these leveled sort of residential areas. You know, when you look about here, you can see different levels, heights in terrain, and also this nice relaxing stream. So now I will move to detailing this coastline where trains are gonna pass. I was thinking about changing this bridge, but I will actually keep it. It is. Just gonna add some pillars to this side. Okay, so I tried something that I never did before, and it is placing these rocks by using brush instead of placing them with line tool or by hand. And the reason for that is just to get some randomness out of it. And yeah, I decided to do this one actually before the new residential zone, because just for the sake of chronology. So pretty much I just want to make it a bit smoother, that's all. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything, just a bit smoother than it used to be. Okay, that's not too bad. It's definitely better now. And now a bit more detailing in the form of bushes here and there. Alright, there we go. It's not like the best thing ever, but it certainly adds a lot more variety and gives the terrain that more sort of natural look and feel. Alright, so now that I've cleared out the land, I'm just gonna connect this road, this alley road, across the railway, and then we'll jump onto designing the neighborhood itself. I'm also going to do this sort of a small beach area, which is going to be just using these white sand textures, and I'll try my best to actually do it because I've never actually did it before, never used any of these decals, but it should be fine, I guess. Alright, so there we go. It doesn't look too bad, honestly, and these bushes acting as grass, so it kind of fill up the rest of the space and some imperfections in blending of those decals. I've also added a couple of these sand decals along with the existing surfaces just to give it a bit more variety. For the neighborhood itself, using a mixture of US Southwest buildings, mid-rise, and there's also going to be some just a little commercial building which pretty much serve as a local bar or a coffee shop or something like that. And this neighborhood is going to be much smaller than the one on the other side of the other coast. So yeah, a bit more private and kind of reserved. Yeah. Alright, so now this side is definitely finished. And after some after some thinking about this other side of a new redevelopment, and I thought since this one used to be some sort of water treatment plant, I thought it would make more sense to make something nicer out of it. So instead of that industrial past, we're gonna do something completely different, and it's gonna be like a redeveloped area, and it's gonna have nice waterfront restaurant and also some boat house or something like that. So it's gonna be pretty nice sailing area, a lot of boats and yachts and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so here we go. It's pretty much done, and I didn't want it to be anything of super fancy or rich only or that kind of thing. It's pretty much just a regular spot, you know, where you would want to visit. So this one is kind of like just a regular restaurant, fish restaurant, of course, and this one is more like a sailing club and probably a bar inside it as well. So yeah, I also made this pathway that goes under the rail line, and it has access to this development, or I should actually say the development has access, direct access to the waterfront using that pathway. So pretty much the only thing left to do is this empty little piece of land here. So my idea was to make some sort of train station, and if I can make it actually work, If not, then it's gonna be probably some commercial building, and also to wrap things up, I'm gonna do some detailing as well, a bit more to kind of connect it all together. So yeah, I'll catch you after the time lapse. Okay, so here we have it. That's pretty much it. Now everything is nicely tied together, I'd say. And these people have some amazing views. Just imagine, for example, traveling by train by this kind of landscape. Amazing. And also, there's a train station, integrated train stop. I haven't made it active yet, but that's gonna be some future episodes. But for now, I just wanted to build it to test it out, sort of. But I think it turned out quite nicely. And also one of my favorite spots is this building here. retaining wall, and nice, once again, nice walk, nice view. So if you like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.